as a political fugitive yourself, how do you feel when you see those pictures of unprecedented demonstrations in Turkey, academics and journalists being detained, even deported?
There is no doubt that this is a coup against democracy. Indeed, there wasn't a perfect democracy. Even we cannot call it democracy. So it is a kind of deja vu for me, because the attacks against the protesters remind me how the Erdogan police attacked myself and to my newspaper on the night of March 2016, when they raided with the terror police my newspaper, which was the largest Turkish daily newspaper. The Zaman daily newspaper, it was just one of the 200 critical media outlets that were silenced, shut down by Erdogan 10 years ago.
It's a very sad day for democracy in Turkey in general, with the arrest of Ekrem İmamoğlu. He's obviously a popular mayor and an elected official in that sense. And of course, the protests that followed him also saw an uptick in policies against journalists. Journalists have been detained. And I myself, of course, have gone through similar periods of increasing government oversight and repression during Gezi uprising back in 2013.
Do you consider returning to Turkey, or that would require another president being elected? And under what circumstances would you return?
I would love to go back to my hometown, which is Istanbul, where I was born. And I worked over 30 years as a journalist. Now I am in exile, and lots of my friends still in jail. And if I can go now under Erdogan regime, I'll be in jail. There is a jail cell dedicated for me if I go back to Turkey now. I think there was a kind of competitive authoritarianism in Turkey, where media is under control, judiciary is not independent, but still Erdogan government is losing popularity and losing elections and jailing politicians, jailing mayors, jailing journalists did not make Erdogan more popular.
Turkey is still going to have a landscape in which opposition parties fight and opposition media exists, but their job will be much, much harder. So from a Hungarian model, it's moving towards a more Iranian model.
In your opinion, why did President Erdogan decide to oust his main political opponent now and in that way? And do you think that this move could become a boomerang for the president himself and a gift to Ekrem İmamoğlu's popularity?
If opposition is weak and if opposition accepts that move of Erdogan, İmamoğlu's popularity may rise, but he will be in jail. The direction of Turkey under Erdogan is to make Turkey like Russia under Putin or Syria under Bashar Assad.